Good morning from the National Weather Service in Blacksburg. This weather briefing was recorded at about 6:15 a.m. on Sunday morning, January 16th. Well, the winter storm is arriving and winter storm warnings continue for all counties in the National Weather Service Blacksburg forecast area until 7 a.m. Monday morning. And we've made some tweaks to the snowfall and ice accumulations, but nothing drastically different from earlier forecasts. So in terms of impacts that we're expecting, we still are expecting significant impacts from snow, especially in the mountains, and hazardous travel, with elevated impacts for freezing rain and strong winds. We expect significant snow accumulations still across the mountains, and snow will also accumulate across most of the forecast area, beginning this morning and continuing until Monday morning. Ice accumulations will occur especially along and east of the Blue Ridge, and those ice accumulations will make for treacherous travel conditions and also bring some falling tree branches down and scattered power outages. Behind the system, Sunday night into Monday morning, we expect winds to really increase, perhaps gusting as high as 30 to 50 miles an hour, and that's going to result in blowing snow across the mountains, as well as some really cold wind chill values Sunday night into Monday morning. And as we mentioned, all of these elements are going to create hazardous travel conditions through Monday. In terms of the expected snow, as you can see on the map, the highest snowfall totals 8 to 12 inches in pockets of southeast West Virginia into the high country of northwest North Carolina, with areas generally west of Interstate 81 in the 4 to 6 inch range. And then when you get out to the south side of Virginia and the northern Piedmont of North Carolina, snowfall amounts generally 2 to 3 inches. Highest snowfall accumulations and highest rates are going to fall during the day on Sunday, and while snow will continue in the mountains Sunday night, the rates will not be as heavy. And we do expect the snow to start out as a dry snow, but it will transition to wetter snow, and that precipitation will mix to a wintry mix of sleet and freezing rain for most of the areas east of the Blue Ridge by Sunday afternoon. And in fact, places such as Charlotte and Halifax County may get enough warming for that precipitation to change over to rain. In terms of a best case scenario for snow amounts, you can see the values here, and this would mean if the low pressure system and the storm system move farther to the west or temperatures warm faster than expected, we would see snowfall totals down to 3 to 6 inches in the mountains and less than an inch east of the Blue Ridge. But a worst case scenario, should that cold air linger a little bit longer than is currently forecast, we could expect snowfall accumulations 8 to 12 plus inches in the mountains and 2 to 6 inches east of the Blue Ridge. In terms of the expected ice accumulation for today, as you can see, we're expecting 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch for a fairly large swath of the region east of the Blue Ridge, including Lynchburg, Danville, and Reedsville. And this icing on top of snow that will fall in the morning will create treacherous travel conditions, and I wouldn't be surprised if we had some scattered power outages and some downed trees and tree branches as well Sunday into Sunday evening. In terms of when the snow will begin, well, it's beginning right now across the southern part of our forecast area, and the snow is rapidly advancing north and will encompass most of the region by 9 or 10 a.m. Sunday morning. And again, I think the rates of snow and sleet will be heaviest during the day on Sunday, and then we see that transition to sleet and freezing rain, again, especially east of the Blue Ridge during the afternoon hours on Sunday. Another element to the storm that we need to be cognizant of is the really strong winds that kick in tonight and especially Monday morning and during the day Monday. And you can see here wind gusts across much of the region, 30 to 50 miles an hour. And this will result in some reduced visibilities where snow falls, especially in the mountains with blowing snow, but also some really cold wind chill values, with wind chill values in the mountains in the single digits, and even east of the Blue Ridge only in the teens. And this could result in frostbite and hypothermia if proper precautions are not taken. So to summarize, we are going to keep these winter storm warnings in effect till Monday morning for the entire forecast area, with the most significant snow accumulations across the southern Blue Ridge in the high country of northwest North Carolina to the western slopes of southeast West Virginia. The entire forecast area will see some snow accumulation, however, before that precipitation changes over to sleet and freezing rain. And speaking of the freezing rain, up to 1/4 of an inch of ice accumulation is possible, especially east of the Blue Ridge, as we have that transition from snow to a wintry mix during the afternoon hours and evening hours on Sunday. And again, the far eastern part of our area, Charlotte, Halifax County, it may get warm enough where that precipitation changes over to rain. And the heaviest snow and ice will fall during the day on Sunday. And again, those gusty northwest winds, 30 to 50 miles an hour, will continue through Monday. starting tonight. That will result in blowing snow and poor visibilities and wind chills dropping to the single digits in the mountains and teens east of the Blue Ridge. Bottom line is that if you don't have to travel, please don't, because travel disruptions are likely, as well as power outages and continuing through Monday with the really strong winds. For more information, we encourage you to visit our website, weather.gov/Blacksburg. And you can see the winter weather page down below. If you want to see the latest snow forecast, the latest ice forecast, and other important winter weather information, go to